or Dwyer. Francois Saint Laurent, the referees tonight. Two veterans now. Dowd wins the draw. Along the boards, Ekblad out in front. It ricochets out to center. Sherratt will cover up. We'll send it back in. Washington ice. Farivari for the boards again. Barkov sends it deeper. Johan Larsson checked by Carter Verhaeghe. Out of the pileup, Farivari will get to it. Moved along and all the way around. A good look here at Carlson. It's held in by Ben Sherratt. Centering pass for Verhaeghe. He scores!
Oh, finally!
Wins it.
Let's go home, baby!
The Panthers are on their way to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
That's their first playoff series win since '96 Eastern Conference Finals when they beat the Penguins in 7.
For this moment,
the last team to defeat had the great Mario Lemieux, Yager, and a few others. Tom Barrasko in goalie.
He has been the man of the series, the man of the minute, and the man of the hour. What an outstanding performance from Verhaeghe, the guy that Anson Carter picked to score the overtime winner. It's Giroux, it's Barkov, and eventually it's on the stick of Verhaeghe, who fittingly finishes off this series.
So the #1 team, the winners of the President's Trophy. You work hard all season. You set all kinds of records. You come from behind over and over again, but there's pressure in the first round, and Florida finally gets it done.
Yeah, they broke through, and they did it facing adversity all the way through. And I think that's going to serve them well as the playoffs move on. And the only team in the Eastern Conference to get through the series before a 7th game. They get a chance to rest a couple of guys that were injured in this game, including Aaron Ekblad, Ben Sherratt, two of their most important defensemen. Bobrovsky comes up with enough saves. Samsonov could not come up with the last stop.
You know what sucks now? This is a 4th playoff series, 4th year in a row
Second wild card
for Benchka and his buddy TJ Oshie and Nickstrom.
Remain from the Stanley Cup in 2018, and they fought hard.
Anyways, I was gonna say this is the 4th year in a row they got bounced in the first round after they won it all in 2018.
Answering some questions in round #1. Biz wanted him to live up to his $10 million a year contract. He gets the job done here. And TJ Oshie had an incredible series for the Washington Capitals. And a big wave to the fans here in Washington who stayed to applaud their players' performance, although they fall short against the best team during the regular season in the National Hockey.
Two Russian goaltenders, Bobrovsky and Samsonov. Caps will stay out. They will salute the crowd here at Capital One Arena. Florida will await their opponent. How about Claude Giroux?
Involved in all 3 of the last goals that the Panthers scored in this game. Picks up a helper.
Now the Panthers are going to wait to see who they get. It's either going to be Tampa Bay or Toronto. It doesn't matter. They're going to have home ice advantage no matter what. But who do you rather face? That's the question.
And he comes through when his team needed him most.
Oh, did you hear that? That's cool.
For Carter Verhaeghe in round 1.
I had a feeling they're going to do that. They're going to play the goal home one last time. For salute the fans. Rightfully so. That's a good gesture. That's a good gesture.
Washington,
I like that.
eliminated in 6.
I know they're going to salute the fans. I had a feeling they were going to sound the goal horn. Why not? One last time.
Tomorrow.
That's a good gesture.
Tomorrow, and we'll see the game-winning sequence one more
But
time.
finally, Panthers got that. They got that monkey off the back. They made it play. After the '96 incredible run, they made the playoffs like I think 4 times, but they always get bounced out the first round.
Comes at 2:46 of overtime.
And that's a celebration.
You got '97, last year 2012, and I think one of the season.
And there's Ovechkin.
50 goals in the regular season. #3 all-time in terms of goal scoring. Carter Verhaeghe, his second overtime winner.
Yeah,
in
so
this
now they're
series.
wondering
He
who
won
they
the
didn't
game
get.
in Game 4, and Florida from this group marches on.
They're the only one that didn't have to be forced to 7th game. Look at the rest of the series.
Tampa Bay Lightning. Back-to-back Stanley Cup championships for the Lightning on the line. They avoided elimination once. Can they do it twice?
And can the Hurricanes at home ice, Metropolitan Division champion, can they prevail at home ice? Do it one more time.
So did Verhaeghe.
And then they've won 5 Game 7s in a row. Can they make it 6?
What a game and what a series.
Great
And will the Rangers come back after being down 3 games to 1? See the momentum going to be home at MSG.
As they
Will they win Game
round
7?
for the first time since '96?
Yeah.
The year they lost to the Colorado Avalanche.
And a sweep.
In
The
a
year of the
historic
Rats.
year
Yes, it was.
at the old Miami Arena.
Oh, yes.
And could those two teams meet again? The only two teams that are through so far after some outstanding hockey in round.
I've been hearing anticipation that it could be a Florida and Colorado, just like '96. A lot of people saying, unlike the '96 one,
Let's talk
Florida
about their neck
Panthers.
blast. Ben Sherratt being injured early.
Yeah, the Florida Panthers, and they said they will be having
picking up
favorites in this
a couple
one.
of really important assists along the way. I thought he was a player that showed great heart, ton of guts, and you could tell on a shift-to-shift basis that he was getting worked on the bench in order to continue on in this game. And that's how it finally ended. And you can be sure Ekblad was relieved to see that puck go in the net and get into the locker room. Look at him still limping
Look at this.
at the end. And then you don't want to celebrate too hard with a guy that's
easy.
hobbled throughout the
Yeah, yeah.
Great feeling, that's obvious.
Nothing,
for
yeah,
Florida.
celebrate, but let it heal up for the
Stanley
next
Cup
series. You're gonna need
playoffs,
it, boys.
Carter Verhaeghe, a big part of their team, but now he is front and center. His name is out there. This is a breakthrough situation for his young career.
Yeah, and when you've got multiple weapons, it's incredible who comes through to the forefront. It was Verhaeghe that did.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Taking the Panthers 26 years to finally win a playoff series.
This season.
Final count. Florida gets it done in overtime on the goal by Carter Verhaeghe. They march on to round number 2 for more Stanley Cup playoff action. Turn over to TNT to catch the conclusion of.
Knew it wasn't going to be easy. No way. I knew it wasn't going to be easy against the Ovechkin and the Caps.
Bashir, Keith Jones, and the rest of our
But the
great
Panthers prevail in
This
6.
is John Forsland saying good night from our nation's capital, where the Capitals fought hard, but the Panthers, for the first time since '96, advance in the Stanley Cup playoffs.